Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 26th. I'm Andy Neal with your morning check. Shawnigan Lake RCMP says a driver is cooperating with their investigation after a child was struck by a vehicle in Cobble Hill yesterday and died. It happened just before noon in a driveway on Maynard Avenue just off Fairfield Road. Police say at this point impairment is not believed to be a factor. And on the Chemainus First Nation near Ladysmith, a 24-year-old man died after being struck by a vehicle early yesterday morning. Police say the driver is cooperating and there is no indication speed or alcohol are factors in the crash.
So under what circumstances does the defendant end up in the back of the van for a consensual and sexual encounter with 18-year-old Tanya? Where's Jay?
We don't know, and the state has woven a story that is not based on the evidence.
U.S. media reporting jury deliberations begin this morning in the trial of 56-year-old William Earl Talbot, accused of killing young Saanich couple Tanya Van Cuylenborg and Jay Cook in 1987 as the couple took an overnight trip to Seattle. Testimony has ended in the trial and a verdict is expected by the end of the week. Harry Charles Saad, a former Victoria youth badminton coach, has pleaded guilty to 8 sexual assault charges with offenses dating back to the 1970s in Victoria, Esquimalt, Saanich, and 100 Mile House. It's expected his victims will be spared from having to go through a trial. Saad was facing nearly 20 different charges, which are still pending. A sentencing date will be set in August. Another suspicious structure fire broke out in Campbell River yesterday on Henderson Road, and neighbors say police arrested a man nearby. It happened just a day after fire ripped through an abandoned house on 8th Avenue Monday. Campbell River Fire says there have been 7 structure fires in the past week and a half. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau won't get a meeting with China's president at the G20 summit in Japan, but as he leaves this morning for Osaka, he's hoping U.S. President Donald Trump will deliver on a promise to raise the issue of 2 detained Canadians during a one-on-one meeting with Xi Jinping. The Chinese have detained 2 Canadians and added meat to a list of barred Canadian shipments, all since Canada arrested a Chinese high-tech executive on a U.S. extradition warrant in December. U.S. President Donald Trump fired out a tweet reading presidential harassment at the news. Special counsel Robert Mueller has agreed to testify publicly before Congress July 17th. His testimony will likely be the most highly anticipated congressional hearing in years, since his only statement on his investigation into Russian contacts with Trump's campaign came last month. MGM has released this behind-the-scenes clip of the next James Bond movie on location in Jamaica. It's a welcome sign from the troubled production, which has changed directors, been delayed when a star Daniel Craig broke his ankle, and a man was arrested after a hidden camera was found in a studio bathroom. The 25th Bond film, still without a title, hits theaters April 8th. The Victoria Harbour Cats returned home last night and another offensive explosion, scoring 4 in the 1st, 4th, and 7th innings in a 14-5 win over Wenatchee. The Harbour Cats are a half game back of Bellingham for the North Division's first half lead. Game 2 of that 3-game set is tonight at Royal Athletic Park. And Gritty, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot, surprised a 7-year-old disabled boy with some customized prosthetic legs Tuesday. Caden O'Rourke was born with a rare orthopedic condition. He didn't have a full right leg, and his other leg and right hand were not fully formed. And Caden told the hospital staff he wanted Gritty-themed prosthetics, and they worked their magic to make it happen. Well, mainly sunny on the south coast and a mix of sun and cloud for east, inland, and north regions, but a chance of showers later on today or tonight, and some showers this morning forecast for the west coast, although clearing at midday, and there are your Wednesday highs. Well, we always love to know where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and share the CHEK Facebook page. Stacey Ross will have all your island news tonight with CHEK News at 5. April Lawrence follows with the latest at 6 and 10. That's been your Morning Check. I'm Andy Neal.